Yo, what's up, legend of the internet? My name's Dobby and welcome back to another video. So today we are here playing Oxygen Not Included. Okay, so if you guys haven't seen this game before, then this game is pretty much where it's a survivalist game. You run a kind of colony, you run a colony and you're underground and your basis. You gotta survive, okay? And you gotta create a little colony. Yeah, okay. You're not very good at explaining. But you get a group of people, you gotta survive, and kind of makes me think of Prison Architect mixed with this war of mine, kind of the fact that you have to, save resources and do all that sort of stuff. That's why I think of this war of mine, and it's Architect because of the way you place the items and make the area look. Anyway, you guys will see what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is what I'm kind of going with at the moment. We've got 3 people right here, and what I'm doing is the thing that I've learned in this game is you don't want to have anyone destructive. You prefer vomiter. It leaves a mess, but you can mop it up in the game, and so that is a lot better in the long run. Whereas if you go for somebody who's, when it comes to stress response, you don't want them to be destructive, because that means they either break the ones that I had, they break the generator, or they go and break the oxygen machine or whatever, the one that keeps them alive. And if you don't notice the oxygen machine kind of getting damaged, that's very bad. So we've got 3 people who are vomiters, and we got 2 people who have fully we got 3 people who are just vomiters, and then we've got their attributes being everything and everything, which is pretty good for the starting people. Okay, so I just renamed them, and we got Roberta, Rhino, and Bessie. So those are the names of the thing. All we need to do now is rename the colony, and what we're going to do is we're going to name ourselves The Colony. If you guys haven't seen that movie, it's actually a pretty decent movie. I quite enjoyed it, and I don't know, there is enemies in this game, so you got to be good at attacking and stuff like that. So anyway, we're going to kind of look at the areas around us and see what we can do. I was recently watching Jacksepticeye. Your crew is working beneath the surface of an unfamiliar terrestrial body. Oddly enough, they have no recollection of who they are or how they got here. Well, no, they remember who they are, but how they got there. It might be best to start digging. So I watched Jacksepticeye's episode today, and this is something I didn't notice when I was playing it last time as well. So is this temperature overlay? Okay. Anything molten around? That's pretty warm, scorching, or it's hot. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna start off with is we're gonna dig out an area. So what I want to do is kind of make it so that we've got, I want to have a little sleeping area. That'd be kind of cool. So we're gonna dig out pretty much all the way to there, and what we're gonna do is we're just gonna speed this up because it's gonna take a while. And yeah, so we're just gonna make it so kind of over here is going to be the sleeping area. We're going to make it so they each have their own little rooms and everything. I'm going to stop this. I want to harvest those if they can be harvested. Those can. These are mill whatever, so I don't want to break the blocks that they are on. And there we go. Hopefully that should be good. We're going to go to the base. And so, one thing I noticed, hey, Roberta, what are you doing down there, little missy? Oh, we already got Roberta killed. What happened to her? Dead suffocation. Dirty. Yo, how did she suffocate? Did she drown? Oh, that's not good. Okay, so what we want to do then, if she suffocated, that's not good. We need to get rid of her so then the rest of the colony doesn't see her, or pretty much the 2 other people that are members in the colony. We don't want them to see her because of the fact that I think that's I don't know, it's bad or something for them to see other people who are dead, so you want to kind of make a little burial area for them or whatever. I don't know what it is properly, but you can set up a little grave area for the people, and it seems to be a good thing to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig out a little area down here and make it kind of a graveyard. It's kind of sad, but it needs to be done. It needs to be done. Unfortunately, she will be missed. Okay, so it's the first night, and pretty much they've finished cleaning out this area. They're about to go down here and clear out an area to bury Roberta. Unfortunately, how did I lose somebody already? I'm gonna check on the oxygen status around here. It's pretty good. This is breathable. This is very breathable. It's good. There's carbon dioxide around there. What I want to do is I want to set up little rooms for them, and then I want to pretty much, after I've set up the rooms, start working on the base and getting generators and everything set up, so then people can actually be healthy and be living, and we won't have another death. Oh no! Okay, so we just got a new duplicant. I've been working on it a little bit. We're getting up there to go get some algae so we can actually get in some new oxygen. Got these areas over here. We're starting to dig down there. We need to get a new person into the base actually, so then we can start doing other stuff. Vomiter, that's good. 10 on that. But I want to keep going through. I'll keep him there. See what else we can find. Okay, so we got a new guy, and his name's Herbert. He's a level 10 runner. He's, you know. Oh wait. Oh. Actually, no, we're gonna have to go for this guy. He is a level 12 technician. He is just no, we're going with Herbert. We have to go with Herbert because he may not be exactly what we want, but I don't know. I don't want anyone who's destructive, just for the fact that I don't feel like it's gonna end well if we have somebody who's destructive. So we're gonna harvest up here, and we're gonna go set up the priorities. We kind of need that to be a high priority. Actually, no, we need this to be pretty much the highest priority down here, so that we're going to chuck that to a 7, get everyone working down there, because she's starting to smell and be rotten and gross and everything, so we need to get her immediately moved, you know, here, and prioritize 9 that. Okay, there we go. We just put her into the grave, which is really nice, and hopefully people will be happy about that. We do need to get all this algae and everything out of there and start putting it into this little machine down here, and then once we start producing oxygen, that's going to be good, because we need to get oxygen down here, and which means we need to get a supercomputer going, so then we can start getting I forgot what it is. Okay, we're gonna get this first because we need to be able to have access power, so when somebody's not running on there, we're good. And after we get that, we need to get like those little the little like piles of shit that you need to put in each room or something, so then there's like oxygen or whatever. We also need to get this. Don't want to have people having diarrhea or whatever. Insufficient resources, water and meal lice. We have meal lice though, don't we? Hold on, how do you figure out what you have in here or whatever? I'm sure we have meal lice or whatever. No, because we did pick it up, didn't we? There's a seed for one. I guess not. Okay, we'll just go for mush bar because people need something to eat. We're low on food, and insufficient oxygen generation is not good. So we need to get that going. We got a person standing there working on that. Okay, I was wrong about that. We don't need a supercomputer. We just need a research station because we can't really have somebody going back there and sleeping in there if it's like not safe for them. Okay, so now what I need to do is I need to give Herbert a different bed because he's a snorer. Snoring is not good. It keeps the rest of the people awake in the colony, and you don't want that to happen because otherwise then they fall asleep during the day, and well, that's not very good. So we don't want to have Herbert in there. Also, Rhino needs to get a better room because oxygen is not very good in there. We also need more algae. Oh, it's just not going very well. We don't have a very good start. I need to find like a whole bunch of algae. Is this it? Yes. Oh, that is perfect. Like, that is the definition of being perfect, because that is just a whole bunch. We'll never run out in that case. There we go. Just need to get that up there. And why is there that there? We need to, dig that. Hopefully, there we go. Oh, wait. We're running out of storage area, so we'll chuck down 2 more of these just in case. Okay, so now that we've got the research table, we actually need to start doing research, otherwise this is a waste of time. We need to get the farming tech done, and what we can do is we can do that. Then we'll make it do that, so we're always doing something. We need to go down here, and we need to go to the core. Actually, no, we need to go to... Do I actually have it unlocked? It'd be helpful if I did. Planter box. Okay, no, I don't, so I need to get that for food, because that's going to be very useful in the long run. We also need to start, getting more mush bars made. Very helpful. Very good for the food and stuff. Oh, wait, I didn't make Herbert a new bed. That is not good. Okay. That's something I'm going to do straight away next. We are going to actually put Herbert down here, because he's a snorer. We're going to just give him a small little room right here. Okay, so everyone's doing stuff. That's good and all. But if we run out of algae, that is not good. Also, how long? We have 290 seconds to wait for the next person. That is good. We're going really good with this, and I'm really quite happy how we're doing it. We didn't do a very good start. Okay, like I'm gonna admit I did a pretty terrible start. It was more like trying to clear out stuff and do all that, but I didn't really need to at that time, so it's kind of wasting time. But I think we're like we're doing pretty decent. We've got people on the generator, we're getting food, we're getting the research done for what we need to do. I think we're going pretty good. Okay, now that we've done that, I want to select a new research. We're gonna go for... Before, I went for gas piping and liquid piping, but I don't really understand how to use those just yet. Power regulation, battery, power switch, and wire bridge. Don't really know how to use any of that. Interior decorating could keep them happy. Mess table, place to eat and reduce stress. Well, that doesn't... Blank canvas. Oh, I like... Okay. Fine dining, temperature module. Temperature module can be helpful for like with the food and everything. I do really badly want to go for the sanitation though, because then at least you get a shower and you get you know, manual airlock, all that sort of stuff. So we're gonna go for the liquid piping just for the fact that we can get that if we finish that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Prioritize. We're gonna go for an 8 there, 8 there, and 8 there. We're also going to make these. We're going to just go up them on just a tad. We're going to make them 6s. Here we go. Okay, so I think I just did this right. Yes! Somebody's in the shower. Oh, that's cool. Okay, and is this going to just start pumping crap out? Yeah, toxic. So I need to get all this stuff out of here quick, because I don't want to get people coming back down here. And I want to get all this stuff, so... May as well. Oh wait, I do need to quickly... I need to make a wall there because I don't want contaminated water getting into this area. Because that's going to be the shower water or the piss and the shit. Don't want that. And you know, the clean water where you can drink and stuff. Okay guys, so it's about an hour later. I've switched cameras. I don't know if you guys can tell after I've edited this video. I really don't know yet. But so I've done about... I don't know, another hour's worth of work on the kind of game, and I just found this amusing. So level 7 chef, right? And so they've got really good stuff all here, and they're level 7 in cooking, right? But you go here, and yeah, this duplicate has an unshakable fear of kitchens and cutlery arts. Cannot perform job cook. So the only thing they're really useful for is cooking, and they can't do it. What's the point? Okay, but anyway, this is kind of what the base is looking like at the moment. We need to kind of go down here and mop at the moment. But I've been doing work for the past hour, and this is pretty much what's happened. So we've got showers and toilets set up down here. Probably about most of the people that were part of this thing died, which is unfortunate. But it happened. So, yeah. But we've got the supercomputer set up. Everyone pretty much has a bed. Who am I kidding? Probably nowhere near everybody has a bed. But yeah, so this is pretty much the basis. We've got 7 storage units. We've got 2 generators, but we don't really use them anymore because we've got a coal generator that's pretty much always running. And so we've got extra batteries here and here that pretty much keep the whole base running. If I go into power and then click on this, you can see that the whole base is connected to the same source. So if that's not working, then they can take in the batteries or whatever. The oxygen is fairly bad on the lower levels, the main areas where everyone is. So up here is fine, there, over where they're taking a shit, maybe not the best, it's barely breathable, but it is. And down here is pretty much where all the sewage goes, so all their shit goes down here, which is great. And so I've said pretty much cut this whole area off so then it can smell and, you know, be as unbreathable as possible, and they'll be fine. We've got the fresh water down here, which, you know, pumps up through here, goes into the shower and the toilet. We've got these little things, which is air deodorizer, and it makes it, like, you know, less contaminated in the air, which is pretty useful. So I've got a whole bunch of these all around the base. Got 2 there, 1 over there, 1 there. But yeah, you get the point. They're all over the base, and pretty much the problem with this, people are breaking stuff, people getting stressed. I also need to get these done so I can actually, you know, this is pretty much what I do when I need to see who's stressed rather than trying to remember names. So see Casper, he's stressed, I give him that bed. Who else is stressed? Eugene, give him that bed. Nobody's in this one, so anyone else stressed? Somebody just vomited. That's great, that's beautiful. So when I set this thing up, I set it up wrong, and so this is pretty much wasting space at the moment. I don't know if I'm going to get rid of it, but yeah, we're just leaving it sitting there at the moment. It's disabled, so it's just pretty much waste of space. We also just got setting up the cooking station. We've got tables set up. I don't know how that gets the stress to go down. Maybe because they're all eating together, it's nice and it's good for the community or something, for the colony, and so they like it. But yeah, let me know down in the comments how you think this base is going, or this little kind of, I want to call it like a kind of miners area. I don't know what it is, but I really like it, but I don't know necessarily what to call it. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.